Grey Maniacs gather! It's me again. The Grey Man is here once again. I didn't have time to do my blog today, so I'm doing my blog through the medium of live stream. Hopefully people can hear me okay. I haven't got my headphones on, but I've not got anyone else in to chat to, so I don't need to have my headphones on. But hopefully you can hear me through the microphone. Microphone's plugged in, so it should be all right. Let's hope it's all right. So it's my daily blog. I'm going to show you the next little bit of a stack from my box number 20, which is my Teen Titans box. And we're on the Teen Titans Spotlight with number 7, one of my fave characters, Hawk. I loved Hawk and Dove comics, and yeah, there's Hawk. And this is obviously, I think this is after. Hi, Modi. I got your file. Cheers for that, mate. So I think this is after his brother Don died, and he was a bit of a wild card because he never had the calm and influence of Dove to keep him under control. Right, and then number 9, we've got Changeling. I think you've done all my work for me as well. I was going to stick the titles on the front of it. I haven't got to do anything else with that one, so that gets me nice and ahead kind of thing. But I haven't got number 10 at the moment. Number 10 is a back in bold variant, the worst kind of variants there are. Number 11, it's the Brotherhood of Evil. Teen Titans Spotlight on the Brotherhood of Evil. Whatever next? Why must these villains become heroes? It asks on the cover here. And then number 12, Death stalks those who seek the secret of the Lost Temple. And there's one, the girl looks like she's with her husband, Terry Long. Hi, Splash Page Comics. How you doing, mate? Hi, JG. James Gallegos. Just doing a live bloggy blog today because I didn't interview staff. I did the cover slingers, and that's how we did. And I'm not having enough time. So I don't have number. Was it number? Oh, I haven't got. So 13 and 14 is missing. 15 is missing. And number 16, Thunder, Lightning. There we go, Thunder and Lightning. Very, very frightening me. All right, so there's a few missing from this run. No number 17. Ooh, no number 17. And then we've got Millennium Week 4, Teen Titans Spotlight on Aqualad, who eventually became Tempest. There we go. Teen Titans Spotlight, Starfire, guest starring Harbinger. She's obviously left over from Crisis and Infinite Earths. You haven't seen an awful lot of her after Crisis and Infinite Earths, but she's still around. Hi, Paolo Costa, how's it going, mate? Then we got Teen Titans Spotlight on Cyborg. There's still a few bugs in the system. Just always like Starfire. Yeah, Starfire is hot. Who can say no to a beautiful orange lady with hair that goes on for miles? Look at that. Literally going on for miles in this one. It's really weird how her flight ability, I was saying that yesterday, her flight ability seems to somehow sort of stem from her haircut. And like it's sort of like, it kind of acts like an exhaust for her flight ability. It's really weird. They never made a Teen Titans Spotlight on Terry Long, exposing his sexual deviancy. Old Paolo's got a bit of a bee in his bonnet when it comes to Terry Long, because I think he was Wonder Girl's tutor. I'm sure there's laws about that kind of thing. Like, isn't there dating your students? Although I don't know how. And yeah, let's not go there. But the Teen Titans kind of go from being teens, and then suddenly they're like of an appropriate age, I suppose. But she couldn't have been like, she could have only been sort of like 18 still or something. Reminds you of Rapunzel. Yeah, that's a good idea. Good point. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. And this looks like it's a flashback to the old original Teen Titans. Stuck in the 60s, this one's called. How old are Teen Titans now anyway? I mean, yeah. Right, and that's the last one I've got of that Teen Titans Spotlight. So I've got a few gaps to fill. And then we come to the Baxter paper ones, the new Teen Titans. So I quite like these Baxter paper ones. They're quite good. But then it gets confusing because later on in the run, they get repeated in the Tales of the Teen Titans run. And there was 2 titles going on at the same time. And when you've got gaps in your runs, it's trying to work out which one goes with which run, and try not to accidentally buy a double of one that you've already got because the number's similar. A cover like that. This for some reason, this cover. I look at this cover. Oh yeah, that's from the Baxter paper run. But you look at this one and you think to yourself, well, maybe that might be the Baxter paper run. It might be the original run. Actually, I hope I've got it in the right place. Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. That's August. Number one is August, and number two is October. So maybe it was like every 2 months or something. Garfield was 15 or 16. Captain your runs. Lol. What's he laughing at for? That's not very nice. Splash page laughing at the gaps in my runs. That's a sad event, not a happy event. Hey, Ranger Sly, my comic book guy. Most of them talked about going to college. I think Vic was the oldest at 19. Dick, Wally, and Donna were 18. Yeah, how old are they now though? So the comic book time is just, it's not like our time. I used to be younger than Robin, I'm sure. It doesn't seem that long ago. Obviously it was, but oh well. And now I'm older than Batman. Yeah, but these are pretty nice paper comics. It's weird having two titles. I suppose you can't say it's weird having two titles. Texas Humor. Okay. You think it's? I think you probably think it's funny getting run over by a head of steer. Probably that's probably Texas Humor. The face made out of bodies. Interesting. Trigon. Ed Beretta Art. He was a good replacement for Perez. Hi, Disco. Disco. We love the Titans. Vote Titans, everybody. Vote Titans in your upcoming election. I'm not sure if they're on the card. New York City salutes the Teen Titans. It's like a ticker tape parade, I suppose. And one of the times that they're actually liked. Titans, let's go. Hi, Game of Flame. Hi, Werewolf. I think tonight, if you will come back in 24 minutes onto my channel, you can watch Werewolf by lunchtime doing the voices for my 25th night of Halloween. Night 25 of the 31 nights of Halloween is tonight, and Werewolf by lunchtime does the voice of some guy who's a baddie and gets his comeuppance probably. Right, number 7, and then here you go, splash page. Yuck it up, mate. There's another blank one there. Another missing one there, and another missing one here. Then we got number 10. Number 10, Studying Crystal. Okay, it's a Swamp Thing looking thing, but it ain't Swamp Thing. It's an alien looking Swamp Thing on the cover of this one. Pretty nice covers. Should really take the blinking labels off the blinking plastic covers. I don't know why this one's got a blinking label pull on the actual comic book itself, this one. But I don't care about. I'm a low grade collector. If I can get a comic book for half the price with a small tear or a trace of an old price tag, I don't mind. I don't care. In fact, I'm trying to do like some guy I'm trying to do a deal with at the moment. He's got a stack of comics. He's got my list. That's it. So look, just pick out the ones that are a little bit low grade because I'm happy with low grade. It means I'll get more for the same amount of money. Who's your favourite character? Mine is Dick Grayson. Out of the Titans, I don't know really. I'm terrible at deciding favourites though. Really cannot. Oh, if I got to go for a favourite from the Titans, I'm going to go with Hawk of Hawk and Dove, who was a member of the Titans for a while, because I just loved the Hawk and Dove run from the 80s that I had. Yeah, she came home so pissed last night. It was unbelievable. What was that D we're talking about? D should have done all the voices. Tell D, hope her hangover is not too bad. And she's got to tune in to listen to her voices on my Halloween show tonight. Hello. All right there, Gino. These are the pieces of the Teen Titans puzzle. How do they all fit together? An interesting question. Who knows? I like Dove. She's got nice hair. Hawk has a nice suit though. Yeah, Dove is cool. Yeah, I like Hawk and Dove, the 80s Hawk and Dove. Dawn Granger and Hank Hall. Before the Armageddon 2001 event. Oh, mine was Cyborg. I'm still pissed off the Justice League stole him away. Yeah, Dee was just mad because all of our talk of epic racks from the 60s and 70s. Was she really? Wasn't talking about epic racks, though, particularly. We were just talking about, oh no, actually, maybe we might have mentioned them in passing, just like a general boob-related discussion, but it was just all perfectly healthy and natural conversation. So blame Genome. If I was you, Werewolf by Lunchtime, I would blame Genome. It's a terrible influence. We only go on there for like innocent chat, and he just starts bringing up all this crudity. It's like, it's shocking. I don't know how that Tara puts up with him. Not really. I'm joking. And then, it looks like he's just dropped the new team. Oh, no, sorry, he's still there. I thought he dropped the new team for a second. I need to know, do you hate when the Titans didn't like each other at first? When did they not like each other? We're talking about in the TV show? Are you talking about in the comic books? We're talking about the first one of the Titans. I never had the first early one in the 60s of the Titans. Unfortunately, I've got 2 comic books of that. But most of the time I've seen them, they seem to like each other pretty much. I think there was a little bit of not necessarily animosity, but a bit of competition, because they all fancied Donna. They were trying. I remember seeing one comic where they were trying to get, team up with Donna, that kind of thing. But I never saw anything. Can't remember seeing any instances of great animosity between the members of the Teen Titans. That's my channel catchphrase: blame Genome. Yeah, so it should be. She's not a big drinker, but she was on the gin last night. Came home complaining everything was spinning. Oh well, that will happen. Actually, that's it. That's all the comic books I've got to show today. But in 20 minutes, my 25th night of Halloween is going live on my channel. It's a story called Blood Moon, featuring the voice talents of the inimitable Werewolf by Lunchtime and his lovely bride Dee. He does the best werewolf growls in the business. If there's anyone out there making films who are looking for someone to do werewolf growls for them, she's your lady. She's like a natural. I didn't realise she's obviously got some beast in her. I think she's got some beast in her. That's what it is. When's your next walk through the English countryside? I kind of want to go to. There's a museum near where my lady lives called Werewolf will know this one. It's Horniman Gardens. Horniman Museum and Gardens. They've got an exhibition at the moment about the not the dinosaurs, but the creatures. I think it's just after the dinosaurs. I can't remember what Zoic period it was, but they've got an exhibition of that, and they've got nice gardens as well. 7 thumbs up. It's got, I've only seen 6 thumbs up here, so someone must have disliked it after you said that. He's gone ginning her. Yeah, she's sinning on the ginning. That happens sometimes. But it's just, maybe she might get amorous later. You might be on a promise, mate. She might say, throw me around the bedroom like we did on our wedding night. Something like that. Hornimans. Yeah, it's good. I want to go there actually. Yeah, but at the moment I'm not supposed to be going to see my girlfriend at the moment because of the lockdown. We're on tier 2 or whatever it is. You're gonna call Dee Madam Juniper from now on because she likes the old juniper berries in her gin. You should do a Batman collection vid. Also, do you like DC TV? I fucking adore it. Lol. DC television, is that not the? Are you talking about just general programs from DC based on DC comics? Because I do I watch all the superhero related television programs I can when I can find them. But if you mean an actual channel called DC TV, I don't get that. I know they did a proper pay for streaming service for a while, DC, and you was able to watch it. But I like to watch anything superhero related, basically. So I watch all the movies. And I'm not one. I used to be one who get really stressed if the TV product shows didn't match up 100% to what I thought the character should be. I just accept them for what they are nowadays, and I get particular kind of little frisson of joy when I recognise a character, like a little bit part character. Like I remember the Arrow show when they was doing the trailer for the new series that was coming up. I saw a Wild Dog. In the trailer. I was like, oh, it's Wild Dog. Oh man, they got Wild Dog on Arrow. Oh, I can't wait to see him. Even though he wasn't necessarily like he was in the comic books. It's still just good to see him. I created a different channel and named it My Complete DCT. Oh yeah, I saw your video of that. Yes, I think I commented on that before, hadn't I? This is about your 5th or 6th channel name, mate. Because every time I clock out who you are, you've got a different channel name. Was it you invited me to try and come onto your stream at 12 o'clock last night? But I couldn't have my own video starting at that time. I swear you've got like 50 channels. Every time you pop in, you've got a different name on your for your channel, I think. That's fair enough. Yeah, because you showed a trailer off last night, didn't you? But on a totally different channel name, I'm sure it was. But you're talking about DCTV is one of your many channel names, is it? Is that the one where you were showing off a trailer on last night? I don't know. I've not had a chance to see it yet. Anyway, right, 15 minutes until the 25th night of Halloween. Anyone got any questions? So if you haven't checked it out already, thinking about changing your channel name. Okay, are you going to call it Biggie Booby mode? Change it to Biggie Booby mode, and you'll get even more subscribers and even more views on your channel. Are you looking for ideas? Can't just stick to one. Yep, that's me. Yes, I have a question. Why does your hair and beard look ginger tonight? Maybe it's reflecting off of my catch. I don't know. Maybe it's the light in here. I don't. It's not a particularly good camera. Does it look? I don't know. I didn't know it even look. I think it's probably just a bad light on this camera, to be honest. It does sometimes have a bit of ginger in it, but not super amounts. I don't know, mate. Oh yeah. So check out the Cover Slinger Showdown. Yeah, I've got a big forehead. I have had it mentioned before. If you want to rent any advertising space on my forehead, feel free to make an offer. I'm quite happy to, accept all monetary. I could put your channel name could go here, basically. Maybe next stream I'll put a little bit of writing on my head. Your channel name could be here. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, possibly, mate. Possibly. The hair's what it is. It's not like your hair is being lost. Your face is growing bigger. That's what it is. You've got more face to wash rather than actually losing your hair. I think just you slowly get a high forehead. But my dad's not bald. My granddad's not bald, so I don't think I'll go bald at any point. Yeah, I do have quite a big forehead. I've got a big head, full stop, to be honest. I've always been told. Well, what can you do? Bangs that it answer. You reckon? You don't look good in bangs? I think pigtails. I think I look good in pigtails. I need to get some pigtails for when I have to dress up as Little Bo Peep. When yes, I look good in pigtails. I can dress up as Heidi. Heidi, Heido. Yeah, maybe not. I like that woman TV show actually. I watched it and I thought, oh, I enjoyed it. But some people just like to find things to complain about. I just stop being a complainer. You could be a complainer all the time. It just bloody well just end up hating things. I just go in watching programs. I'm like, I just watch it, take out the bits that I enjoy the bits that I enjoy, and ignore the bits I don't enjoy. I could say South London is the best on it. It depends how much you want to pay me, Werewolf. If you'd pay me enough money that I never have to look for a job again, I would get South London is the best, and Werewolf by Lunchtime is my god. If you paid me enough money, it would bloody hurt. But I could always wear a hat. Southern Fairy. Yeah, probably right. Londoners. So I take it for you're from up north then, are you? Where the sheep are nervous, I'm guessing. Yes, mate, I've seen the video you sent me. I thought I said that when you first came in that I got it, and you said thanks. I haven't actually watched it yet now. I saw it. I haven't actually managed to watch it all through, but I watched the first couple of minutes, or seconds, I think. I love DC TV so much. Cool, good stuff. Where was I going? Oh, yeah. So anyone in the comic community, I'm looking for people to do Cover Slingers Showdown, future guests. So over it, Modi, do you remember you're coming on next Saturday to our Cover Slingers Showdown? You've got to bring 5 Halloween-related comic books to challenge everybody with. And also, anyone wants to do, we started doing videos of like people's comic book memories. So anyone who wants to come and have a chat with me in a stream and discuss 5 of their favorite, let's do favorite 5, just 5 comic book memories. Just come in, and also I'm doing music memories as well. So anyone wants to talk about music for half an hour, talk about comics for half an hour. Beanos, you can talk about the Beano. I suppose so, yeah. If you've got particular memories of the Beano, then why not? Hi, Amelia Penelopa. Heyo. Got people in here that I don't even know, but that's fine. That's all good. Well, it's Saturday night and people are looking to be entertained, but don't come here for entertainment. This is the Grey Man channel. We don't do entertainment here. We try to, but it doesn't work out. I'm a 16-year-old kid with a lot of money. I just got to point it out. Okay. Well, thank you for pointing it out. Well, feel free to advertise on my channel. I don't mind. Feel free to send me all your money. Kid Collector Comics. Yo, yo. Hi. Is that like yo-yo, one of those things that you like got a string and it goes up and down when you go like that? Is it that kind of yo-yo, or is this a blog from prison? No, it's not a blog from prison. Why does the orange shirt look like a prison jumpsuit? This is a shirt that someone sent me as an AOK. Yeah, this is an AOK from an aspiring young author by the name of Rena Brown, who is in the comic book community. And yeah, going all right. Thank you, Kid Collector. Make sure I'm only just chatting for another 5 minutes because in 10 minutes' time, the 25th night of my 31 Nights of Halloween will be streaming. And it's a story called Blood Moon, with voices provided by this guy, Werewolf by Lunchtime. Grey is the new orange. Grey is cool, basically. Grey is where it's at. And grey is the way. And all the grey maniacs agree that the grey is the way. You love watching Flash. Cool. I haven't seen... The trouble is with all the TV channels nowadays, it's so hard. You're talking too loud. The inmates are wanting to sleep. Yeah, no, I've got a couple of housemates, but no inmates, fortunately. Yeah, I don't think they don't allow you to stream from prison, do they? I suppose it's possible they might do. I don't think prisoners wear orange in the UK anyway. I don't believe so. Anyway, I think they just were allowed to. I don't know, actually. Fortunately, I've never been to prison, so I've been a visitor in a prison, but I've never actually been to prison as a prisoner, fortunately. Bot 2003 TV show is cool. I've not heard of that one. With Rachel Scarston. You know what I say about TV nowadays? I end up watching more YouTube. I hardly watch TV anymore because it's so hard to remember. There's so many channels, and I can't pay for all these bloody channels that you've got to have if you want to watch all the TV programs. So I'm not even sure where to watch half of the programs that come out. So I just I've got Amazon Prime, I've got Netflix, and if it comes on one of those two streaming services, I'll watch them. I'll watch the programs. But if it's not on there, then I just do without. Oh, are you from Stanables? Yeah, Stanables is good. He's a good fella. But cheers for coming in. If it's talking about Stanables, I guess you're talking about Stanables. But yeah, check out my 31 Nights of Halloween. Every night this week, I've done like a comic book, a horror comic. For example, I think I did one, not one from this one, but one year, like in 2018, I was doing this as well. I did a story from this one, like as a story of voodoo. And basically, you just take all the panels from the comic books, put them one at a time. So it's like a kind of like a movie, but not moving pictures. It's just still images with people, with me normally reading out the characters' lines, trying to put on some voices. But this year, I've been able to get other people from the comic book community to join in. Which has been good. It's easier to buy them on Blu-ray because now they've created HBO Max. Okay, random Rick reviews, good horror stories. Yeah, cool. You've been watching them. You got to go film now. Cool. All right. Well, hopefully I'll catch you. I'll have to check if I'm. Leave a comment down below, Kid Collector, because I need to check if I'm subbed to you. If you leave a comment, I can check your channel to find out if I'm subbed to you or not. Anyway, I'm going to call it a night now. Anyway, cheers for everyone that came on. There's a lot more that came in than I expected, to be honest. I thought I've got to comment on my other channel on one of the other vids. Tell me if you get it. Okay, we'll do. Yeah, wait. Hey, it's Slowly Out 503. Leave a comment down below as well because I need to check if I'm subbed to you because I've seen you. Are you quite new in the comic community? Because I've seen you before today, to be honest. I saw you on maybe on Southern Comic Geek channel or something like that, and then you commented a couple of times today on my stream, which was really kind of you. And yeah, I want to make sure that I'm subbed to you as well if you're making content. So leave a comment down below so I can check your channel out. And good, awesome. And I obviously talking about shouting out. Every day, I don't know if you've been watching my film things before, but every day I try and do a shout out for at least one channel. And today I'm doing a shout out for Deep Dive Comics. Deep Dive Comics is in the link down below in the description box. If you're not subbed to Deep Dive Comics, go and give him a sub now. I'm sure he will appreciate it. And at some point, I'll do a shout out for Slot It Up 503, possibly tomorrow if I remember. And leave a comment and say, "Give me a shout out tomorrow," and I'll do a shout out tomorrow. I'm not new to reading comics. Been reading them for 7 years. Good. You should show some comic book stuff because I know you get so many different channels. I'm not even sure which ones I'm subscribed to, but it seems like every one of your channels got like one video, and it's normally just like premieres of like trailers and stuff like that. But if you ever show off your comic books, yeah, I'll definitely be in there watching them. Anyway, everyone, stay put and watch my 25th night of Halloween, which is coming up in 5 minutes. And sub up Deep Dive Comics. And cheers for coming on. Talk to you all soon, hopefully. Have a good night. Bye.